floor and grab here. Now sink one leg in and sink the other leg in. Okay, so every time you put the back of your knee inside his thigh, so it's super hard for him to escape. So he's gonna try to bring the elbows close to his body. Try to bring your elbow close to your body like this. Okay, don't let that happen. Like open his elbows here. Okay, and now sometimes I can even grab my hands under like this. Okay, here. To keep myself as long as I can. Go, just trying to move. It's really hard for him to move, okay? I'm in a very good position. And once I'm here, I'll choose one side. And since I'm underhooked this side right here, it's really hard for him to turn away from me, okay? He needs to start turning towards me. Turn towards me, Jones. Like this, and then I start using the same choke we used before, okay? To finish my opponent, or even take his back. Okay, one more time. So I got here. He's gonna try to pass. Grab the belt. Grab the belt with the face up. Take your time. Sit up, put your hand on the floor. He's gonna try to move forward. He's gonna feel like, oh, he can't move forward. He's gonna stop. You gotta go with your hand inside. He's gonna put the head out. You push his head down if you want. Step your leg over. Figure four leg. Okay? Now look, the top leg goes to the other side. And you turn your belly down. Close your hand on the floor. Okay? Taking his back. And I'm pulling the belt. Okay? Once I'm here, maybe you're wanting to try to roll forward, like try to turn belly up, and then you're going to end up on his back like that as well. Okay? And then from here, you start attacking. Let's say right now, my opponent is doing the stack pass, and he's not wearing the belt. So when I cannot grab his belt, it's kind of like hard for me to defend, okay? But then I found a way that I use that actually no gi as well, because no gi or opponent is never wearing the belt, okay? But you also can use with the gi, okay? So when your opponent get here, I'll do the same principle as the other positions. I'll push my legs down, okay? And I'll twist, I'll tilt my hips. So I'll elevate this part of my hips using my heel on the floor and turn sideways, okay? You see that only one side of my back is touching the floor, all right? In the meantime, my opponent is fighting to stack me. I gotta like no Jones, I gotta move back, see? Like this to get this space. More he move forward, more I move back. So it's just like a worm, like I go out. And once I find a space to sit up, I sit up, and then if he doesn't have the belt, okay, let's say I can't find his belt here, I'll grab with my hand right under his armpit. I'll cup his armpit here. And now what I gotta do, I gotta squeeze my inner thigh on this side super hard against his arm. And at the same time, I'm pulling his shoulder, pulling his armpit towards me. You see that even he let go the grip here. Because he's gonna feel a lot of pain on his shoulder. Okay, so I'll do this, okay? Once you let go of the grip, I can use the same position as I used before, right? I use and pinch my knees together, squeeze my leg, clench my legs, okay? And I'll push with my knee on his belly right here, right on his rib, okay? And I'll scissor with the other leg, like this, okay? And I'll get on top. So sometimes your opponent, you lay down like that, and then once you hear you trap both of his arms, lift your right knee a little bit and scoop your hand under and grab his triceps here because he's fighting to go back, okay? Try to turn again. So I keep right here. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open his legs, okay? I'll start using my thigh close to his thigh, and then the other leg, my right leg, super close to his arm right here. So now I'll be on top of him and I can dominate here. So he's gonna try to move, okay? I keep like super hard and I'll grab his head, okay? One more time. So I'll be here. He's gonna try to pass. I move back. He's keep trying to move forward. I move back, and now I put my hand on the floor. If he doesn't have the belt, I couldn't find the belt, I keep my hand, not right here, because here you put my back on the floor again, okay? So I put my hand right here behind me, okay? Try to put my back on the floor, so it's super hard for him. Man, I'm putting so much weight on my inner thigh here against his arm, okay? My left hand will grab and scoop all the way on his armpit, okay? Under his armpit. So my thumb my wrist actually is doing the roll. It's like a hook on his armpit right here, okay? Under his armpit. So now look, I squeeze my leg. And it's the same principle as the other leg, the other position. When I'm here, let's say when I try to scissor this leg, or if my opponent step over my leg, same principle. If I try to scissor, he hop over my arm, like this, hop over, like take your hand out, and I'm gonna end up in the crucifix. Okay, so once I get in the crucifix, same thing as we worked before. Grab it right on this part of his hand right here, outside of his hand. Okay, keep his hands apart, and now you're ready to finish him on the armbar here, the neck, or whatever you like to do. Take his back. Okay, so we're just working on defending the stack. Okay, so notice that, turn around, Jones. This detail here is very, very important. Okay, so when I hook his armpit, I'll hook using this part of my wrist right between his arm and shoulder. So it's right on the armpit. And I'm trying to hook all the way on his biceps here. That's how I try to hook. And now I torque and pull, okay? Really hard, okay? So that's when he feels the pressure.